Thank you all for joining us again this week. It's good to be back with all of you. In this presentation, I wish to provide you with an update on our response to COVID-19 at Georgetown and share some context on how we are preparing for the winter months. Let me start with an update on the situation on our campuses. As I shared with you last week, over a 2-day period in late October, we saw a sharp rise in positive cases of COVID-19 on our campuses, primarily in the undergraduate community. Contact tracing identified multiple small clusters of positive cases connected by social gatherings and activities. We took immediate steps to respond. We asked all of our undergraduate students to take a COVID-19 test and encouraged our entire community to monitor for any symptoms of COVID-19. We reduced density in our dining facilities and increased grab-and-go options. We encouraged events to be outdoors and gatherings to be limited in size. Our public health ambassadors are working to ensure everyone is wearing a mask indoors. Over the course of just a few days, we conducted an additional 3,000 tests above our typical baseline of about 5,000 tests. Right now, the presence of COVID-19 on our campuses remains low. Our overall positivity rate remains below 1%, as it has throughout the semester. We are continuing to monitor this situation closely. Keep in mind that the period of incubation for SARS-CoV-2 can last up to 14 days. We first saw the initial rise in cases about 2 weeks ago. Depending on the situation, in a few days we may be able to update our public health guidance and resume normal density in our dining halls. For the time being, we are encouraging any undergraduate student who has not taken a COVID-19 test in recent days to get their test. As we respond to this situation, we are working closely with the DC Department of Health. DC Health is working to determine if positive cases on our campuses and across the District of Columbia are connected to the Delta variant or if they are related to the recent emergence of a new subvariant of the Delta variant known as the AY42. This subvariant of the Delta variant shares many of the same characteristics as the Delta variant, but a subvariant has additional mutations that make it distinct from the Delta strain. In this case, AY42 may be slightly more transmissible than the Delta variant. We are still awaiting results from DC Health regarding the cases on our campuses. Anytime a new variant or subvariant is detected, scientists begin work to determine how the new strain differs from others and if the mutations enable it to evade any current public health measures. This is one of the issues that we are tracking for the fall and winter months. As we look ahead to the next season, there are 3 main issues that we are focused on. First, the persistence of the Delta variant in the United States. Second, an increase in travel and gatherings during the holiday season. And third, the approval of the COVID-19 vaccine for children 5 years of age and older. First, the Delta variant, the dominant strain of COVID-19 in the United States. We are seeing a slow decline in the overall number of COVID-19 cases in the United States. While nationally we are seeing a downward trend in the total number of cases, there are as many as 20 states that are still seeing cases rise or plateau, not decline. The vast majority of cases are in those who are unvaccinated. While we are seeing the Delta variant on a downward trend nationally, we are approaching the holiday season, and we have to watch closely the impact of traveling and indoor gatherings on the number of cases, which could cause a change in the trajectory of the Delta variant. For those in our community who are traveling or gathering in groups over the Thanksgiving holiday, we will be providing guidance regarding return to campus testing. We will share an update in the coming days. And finally, the third issue that is shaping the winter season, vaccination for children. In recent weeks, our presentations have covered issues related to the impact of COVID-19 on children and on the mental health and well-being of children. A little over a week ago, the FDA and CDC approved the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for the 5 to 11-year-old age group. 28 million children are now eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. For children who receive their vaccine now, they will be fully vaccinated just before the Christmas holidays. We have also seen guidance regarding boosters for adults. The guidance allows eligible adults above age 18 to receive a booster of the COVID-19 vaccine to strengthen their level of protection against COVID-19. Vaccination will have a significant impact on our health and safety this winter. As we look ahead, we are hopeful that growing vaccination rates and new treatments for COVID-19 will transform the context in which we can respond to COVID-19 in the new year. In the coming weeks, I will be sharing with you more about our plans for the spring, and I look forward to providing you with these updates. I wish everyone the very best in these final weeks of the semester. Thank you for joining us today. And take care of yourselves and take care of everyone around you. For every Hoya, everywhere.